Hey, Dustin Tibbetts with Passport to Wall Street, and today we're talking about changing your strategy. Really, in particular, the reason that we're focused on this video is because of the markets lately. If you have been investing in the markets or trading actively over the last few years, then it's pretty much been straight up, very simple, and not really that hard to make a little bit of money on the long side. If you just started investing, then you may find that it's a little bit tricky, right? And that's just because the markets are starting to chop around, and while the S&P seems to be going higher, the Dow seems to be going higher, the Nasdaq seems to be going higher for the most part, the underlying stocks and sectors that make up those indices are actually starting to move sideways, and I want to share that with you for just a moment. So if we look at the chart here on the screen, this is, you're basically looking at the blue line here that's kind of hidden, it seems. In the middle is the S&P 500. And then going back to August, so all the way back here is August, then this is up till now, you're kind of seeing the performance of the sectors that underlie the S&P 500. Not all of them, but they're in there. And you can see that basically that everything has been chopping sideways with the exception of maybe communications and a couple other things here towards the latter part of September. But you can see that while the major indices seem to be going higher, look at all the different sectors. They're going back and forth and really just very much all over the place. We like to say spaghetti on a plate, right? If you put spaghetti on a plate, it would look sort of sloppy like this. It would not look like a nice uptrending market as a whole. And so this chart actually gives you another reason to understand that the stock market is being led higher by only a few different names out there, and that's all starting to get weaker as we speak. So the video today's topic was change your strategy. Well, if you are seeing that your trading, your investing is starting to not be as successful as it was, number one, the first thing people always do is they go, is it my strategy? Do I need to change something? Has the strategy gone wrong somewhere? And first we take a look there. If you find that you're doing everything the way you're supposed to, well, then we go look at the market, we look at the individual sectors, and we go, is everything moving together? Am I missing out? Or are things starting to look like spaghetti on a plate? And no doubt, after looking at that chart today, you're able to see the markets look like spaghetti on a plate. So it means you probably do not need to change your strategy. It's just that the markets are chopping around, and it may be like that for a little bit. It's currently October. The markets are choppy. If things don't start to pick up, then you'll know that your trading strategy maybe needs to tighten up as far as when you get in and the profits that you take when you get out. Well, I hope this helps. Just one way for you to realize that maybe right now is not your strategy's fault. It could be the stock market and the way that it's behaving. I hope it helps you. I hope it helps you tighten up a little bit, and I hope it makes you a profit. We'll talk to you soon.